All right, you guys, we've made it to week 3 of the open. The workout this week is 5 rounds of 10 thrusters and 10 chest to bar pull-ups. Rest 1 minute after the full 5 rounds, and then you're gonna do 5 rounds of 7 thrusters at a heavier load and 7 bar muscle ups. The scaled version of the workout is 5 rounds of 10 thrusters at 45 and 65, 10 jumping chest to bars, rest 1 minute after that 5 rounds, and then 5 rounds of 7 thrusters at 65, 95, and 7 chin over bar pull-ups. The foundations version of this workout is 5 rounds, 10 thrusters with either a PVC pipe or a light load, 10 bent over rows. Then rest 1 minute, 5 rounds of 7 thrusters at 35 and 45, and 7 push-ups. A couple of things on the standard of the jumping chest to bar. We're gonna set up the bar so that it is 6 inches above your head when you're standing up. Note that this is a little bit different than how we would normally scale a workout for a normal class. Because it is the open, we're gonna stick to their standards. So we need you to have the bar 6 inches above your head, and then when you jump to that bar, you're gonna make sure that your chest from nipple line to collarbone, somewhere in this area, will touch the bar. And so it does actually have to touch the bar. When you make it through that first round or that first 5 rounds, you're then going to a chin over bar. So now you can go under grip, you can go over grip, your arms should be fully extended at the bottom, and then you're gonna pull until you get your chin over the bar. Again, we're meeting those open standards where your chin needs to be over the bar. So failing a rep, if you're getting the bar to here, that would not be a rep. If you're choosing to do the foundations version of the workout, it's totally fine for you to go a little bit heavier and maybe do scaled weight on the thruster instead of a PVC pipe. It's also totally fine for you to do your push-ups to something elevated if that's what you need, or customize it however you need in that foundations version. When you first look at this workout, it may look very simple, and it is very simple, but it's not gonna be easy. So my biggest piece of advice for this workout is to not underestimate or devalue or disrespect the workout. Know that this workout is going to be very challenging for everyone at whatever level you're at. It's gonna kind of meet you where you're at, and if you're an advanced athlete, you're gonna progress further in the RX division, and it's gonna be very hard. And if you are somebody doing the foundations version, you're gonna advance as far as you can, and it's gonna be very hard. Even if you are somebody that has any sort of injury or limitation that's causing you to have to do a version that you wouldn't normally do, I promise you, it's going to be very hard. The first 5 rounds is really there to fatigue you for the next 5 rounds. So be careful of going out too hot in those first 5 rounds. You should have a little bit of a strategic pace to those first 5 rounds. We're looking at somewhere in the 7 to 15 minute for this workout. Again, it does have a 15-minute cap. But you'll find that some people might not get to the second round at all, and their workout might be in this first part of the first 5 rounds, and that's the point. So if you're looking at this workout and anticipating yourself to finish it, chances are likely you're the 1%. If you're not the 1%, you probably aren't going to finish this workout, and that's how this workout is designed. So for most, this workout is going to require a little bit of strategy in order to be able to pace yourself to finish as far as you can. Breaking up those thrusters early or breaking up your chest to bars early to meet you at where your capacity is. We're hoping that the load of that barbell in the first 5 rounds is on the lighter side, and then the load on the second 5 rounds is going to be to the moderate to heavy side. Don't be afraid to break up your chest to bars or even your jumping chest to bars early, and then when you get to the next 5 rounds, you may be breaking that movement up into 2 to 3 sets. For most of us, we're gonna wanna think about taking this workout 1 round at a time. Don't get ahead of yourself thinking of this as a 10-round workout, but more of 1 round at a time and then chip away at the movements. Completing the first 5 rounds of this workout is a huge win, and for most of us, that should be the goal. So logistics-wise, for Friday night, we are going to run in 25-minute heat increments. So I understand that it's only a 15-minute workout. However, we only have 1 pull-up bar station for us to warm up, and we want to allow people adequate warm-up on the pull-up bar. So we're going to have 10 minutes in between each heat for the next heat to come in and finish warming up for their bar movements. The way this workout will work is that you're going to start underneath your pull-up bar. At 3, 2, 1, go, you'll advance to your thruster bar, which needs to be 5 feet or more away from your pull-up bar. This is a safety issue. Then you will complete 10 thrusters. You'll set the bar down, and then you'll go back to your pull-up bar, and now you're going to complete 10 of your pull-up variation. You'll go back and forth 5 times until you complete all 5 rounds. After you complete your 10th pull-up variation of the 5th round, you will rest 1 minute, and then you need to start back underneath your pull-up bar. So the second set starts back underneath your pull-up bar, and then at the minute, after you've rested a minute, you can go to your thruster bar. Your judge can help change your weights for your second set. Since we're running 25-minute heat increments, we ask that you stay off the pull-up bar until that previous heat has finished. The big thing that I want to emphasize and stress here is that the open is an opportunity to test you yourself and see where you're at. So whatever your goals are, choosing a variation of the workout that is going to test what you've been working towards. If you've been working towards strength, maybe choosing to go heavier on that thruster might be the way to go. If you've been really working on your gymnastics and you're trying to get your first pull-up, then maybe choosing that variation or doing the scaled version to get your first chin over bar pull-up is going to be the option for you. My suggestion is to make sure you tell someone if you're trying to do something for the first time so that we can all get behind you and cheer for you. One of the best ways and one of the best memories that you can have is getting a first in the open. The energy and the excitement is huge and it's so much fun. So make sure you let us know if you're getting a first, and so that we can cheer you on and bring you some energy. All right, you guys, if you have any questions, please drop them in the comments below. There's no stupid questions. There's a lot of mixed moving parts here, and there's a lot of, but what if I this, but what if I that, but what if I, there's a lot of different variations and different options out there. The other thing is, feel free to reach out to your captain or your co-captains and ask them for their advice. Have fun, you guys, and we'll see you on Friday night.